there's a great amount of education we need to do with gun owners to become gun voters. And again, gun owners, whether they're Democrats or Republicans, tend to be conservative voters. And the reason I know that is because last year we were involved in several critical elections where we took a look at the lists of the known gun owners in these districts, and we bounced it against the voter file to see how many of them had voted in the primary. And then we took those people who didn't, we figured that those that voted in the primary are going to vote in the general. So we educated them with information on who the pro-gun votes. Then what we did is we went and communicated, we called, we sent mail to those who had not voted in the primary but were pro-gun votes. And in every one of the races that we won, that we participated in, we targeted, we won. But just to see what kind of an impact we had, we went ahead and bought from the voter registrar's office for the various districts the results of the votes, who voted. That information doesn't tell you who they voted for, but it just tells you who voted. And from that list, we bounced the list of people that we had communicated in these critical districts that we communicated with to see how many of them voted. In each one of those districts, the number of voters who turned out to vote who did not vote in the primary, who were gun owners that we communicated with, it was more than the margin of victory in all of those races. And the largest margin of victory was 6,000 votes. The smallest margin of victory was 201 votes. And in that district, we turned out over 3,000 new pro-gun voters to vote in the general election who had not voted in the primary. So did we have an impact? It looks to me like we did. We just have to be smart. We cannot allow, the naysayers to tell us that it's not possible. That, I believe, is the beginning. We start there. We educate them on pro-gun voters, candidates. And pro-gun candidates, like we said, tend to be conservative. They tend to be small government people. And a lot of good things happen on all of the other issues because we were able to elect pro-gun voters. So, our mountain is very tall. It's a tall mountain to climb. But, there's only one way you get to the top. It's one step at a time. And we're taking those steps.